Hello, grade 4. Today we talked about facts and opinions and what is the difference between a fact and opinion. Then we listed some facts and opinions. I gave the students the facts and the opinions, and they had to choose where in the chart it belonged. Okay, and they separated them by facts and opinions. Once they did that, we took the information and we used it to write a persuasive writing piece. All right, let's take a look first and talk about whether or not something is a fact or it's an opinion. A fact is something that you can prove. Okay, like if someone says the sky is blue and another person says, no, the sky is green. And you say, no, look outside at the sky and you will see it's blue. You can prove that it's blue by showing someone the proof. This is a fact, something that can be proved. An opinion, on the other hand, is what you think. Like if I say blue is a pretty color. If I say blue is a pretty color, does that mean it's a fact? No, because maybe I think blue is pretty, but someone else doesn't think blue is pretty. This is my opinion. This is what I think. I have an opinion. You have an opinion. Everyone has their own opinion. Okay? My opinion doesn't have to be right for everyone. I have a right to think the way that I think, and you have a right to think the way that you think. This is what we call our opinion, the way that we think. All right? Now we're going to go over the list of facts and opinions that are separated here. We should start a recycling program. This is an opinion. Someone who is writing this paper thinks that we should start a recycling program. All right, the next thing that we wrote is recycling is a good idea. Once again, this is an opinion. Maybe I think it's a good idea to recycle. Someone else thinks it's not a good idea to recycle. They think that saving things and reusing them is not what they consider to be a good idea. Recycling would beautify our school grounds. Again, this is my opinion. I think that to use recycling would help to make our school grounds look beautiful. Some people might think that the recycling bins that they use to collect the garbage in is not something that they want to look at. Okay, again, an opinion. Everyone should recycle. Again, an opinion. The person who is writing thinks that everyone should recycle, that this is something everyone can do, and it's beneficial, it's helpful. Someone else might think that no, it's not necessary to recycle. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. All right, and the last opinion that's written is recycling is something we can all do together. So this person thinks that everybody can chip in together and everyone can help. Some other people may think that this is not something we want to do together. They don't want to share in the work. They have a right to their opinion just like you have a right to yours. Now, on the fact side, when we want to convince somebody, our job, remember, our job writing this persuasive writing is to get our reader to think the way that we think. So we need reasons for our reader to agree with us. We want our reader to think that it's a good idea to start a recycling program and that we should start it. So we have to give reasons that tell why it's a good idea. The first reason that we wrote is that recycling programs are as inexpensive as trash collection. It doesn't cost more money to recycle, it actually costs less. Okay? Recycling uses 60% less energy than making paper. So it doesn't take as much energy to recycle as it does to make paper. We would save on energy. Recycling conserves land and resources. Okay? So these are 3 different reasons why the writer thinks it's a good idea to recycle. Making products from recycled materials reduces pollution. When we don't have to get rid of garbage and we don't burn the garbage and get rid of things, we use them again, we reduce the pollution that we put into the air. Recycling is a less expensive waste management method. Okay? So it states that not only is it as effective in cost as trash collection, but it's even less expensive than other methods of getting rid of waste. And waste is garbage, things that we get rid of. All right, so we took this information, we took the facts, and we took the opinions, and we put them together in paragraph form because we have to write the persuasive writing now. I asked the students, looking at the sentences that we have, I asked the students, which one of the sentences do you think would make a good lead for our paper? And I asked the students, which one of the sentences do you think would make a good ending? So the students said to me, and they picked this one and this one. They picked, we should start a recycling program as a way to introduce to the reader what we're going to talk about. Excellent choice. So this is how we will lead our paragraph. This is how we will start it. Then they chose recycling is something we can all do together as a way to end our paragraph. So we chose this, the yellow sentence, as our lead and the green sentence as our ending. Okay? All right, let's take a look at how we wrote the sentences together in a paragraph. Oops, sorry, wrong way. We took all the sentences and we copied them together. Then we read through and we kind of created some compound sentences by using comma and. We found that our writing had lots of sentences that began with the word recycle or recycling, so we wanted to change that. And we combined some sentences to make our writing a little bit more interesting. So as we said, we started with the lead, we should start a recycling program. Then we listed 1, 2, 3 reasons why we thought that we should do the recycling program, and we ended with our opinion that it is a good idea. The next paragraph, we started with the sentence, everyone should recycle. Then we wrote another 1, 2, 3, 4 reasons why we thought it's a good idea. All right, let's read the paragraphs together and see what we came up with. Now remember, as the person who's listening to this writing, it's my job to convince you to think the way that I think. So you're listening to see if I gave you enough information to make you believe like I believe. All right, so the paragraphs are as follows. We should start a recycling program. Recycling programs are as inexpensive as trash collection and use 60% less energy than making paper. Recycling conserves land and resources too. It is a good idea. Everyone should recycle. Making products from recycled materials reduces pollution, and it is a less expensive waste management method. Recycling would beautify our school grounds, and it is something we can all do together. Okay, so as a reader, what do you think? Did we make you believe what we believe? We used opinion words like should. Again, we use should, would, we can. These are words to try to convince our reader. Okay, this is the first persuasive writing example that we've done in class. We will do another one tomorrow, and I will post for you as well. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.